What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of World Pets TV. My name is Leo. This is my daughter Madeline. Say hi. Say hi. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about filtration systems, especially if you're going to be starting a brand new fish tank. I'm going to be starting a 40-gallon pretty soon, and I'm going to be putting this AquaClear 110. Now, this is a filter that I had laying around. I used to use it on my 150-gallon tank that I currently have in storage. So I figured I'd take this out and put it on the 40-gallon. Now, this fish tank, this filter might be a little bit of overkill for that fish tank. We'll have to see. But if you're brand new to the hobby, the AquaClear brand is definitely by far what I would recommend. Now, I'm not getting paid by AquaClear to say this. But if AquaClear wants to send me some samples, I'll be more than happy to accept them for them. But this is kind of the best filter for a beginner, and especially a lot of pros out there use these. I mean, the AquaClears are just bulletproof. Don't get a filter that has a bunch of bells and whistles. One of the better filters that you could actually get is something that you made yourself out of a 5-gallon bucket. So there's no need to get anything with bells and whistles, and I don't know. Some of these filter companies try to get a little bit creative on how they design their filters, but there's no need for that. The best filtration out there is a wet-dry filter, but that's really expensive, especially for somebody that's brand new. Now, what's a wet-dry filter? A wet-dry filter is basically a box with stuff to grow bacteria and stuff to filter it like a sponge. So what is this? It's a box, right? So that's why these are bulletproof. These are the best filters you can get. Now, so we're gonna be putting some stuff in here. This is what I purchased to start it up. This is the foam insert that's going to go in there. These ones have to be replaced maybe every 6 months, 8 months, maybe even a year. So you don't have to be replacing these out every month. It just really depends. Hold on, Mama. It just really depends on how many fish you have and how bad it gets. So basically it goes in like that. And then Petco or PetSmart sell these filters under the FLUVAL brand. So if you go to Petco and PetSmart and you're asking for the AquaClears and the sales agent doesn't know what you're talking about, they're going to be sold under the FLUVAL brand. My local pet store didn't have the AquaClears, so I had to go to Petco to buy these. Now, these are the ceramic, the Biomax they call it. These are the ceramic pellets that this is where you're going to be growing your bacteria. Kind of like in the wet-dry filtration systems, you kind of use those little you use the little bio balls. Well, this is what you're going to be growing your own. Be quiet. She's a little excited. Before you guys use these, you have to rinse them out. But this is kind of what they look like. These are it's just little ceramic balls, little stuff that you can grow bacteria in. So that's kind of how it goes, right? So your filter, your sponge is gonna go on the bottom, and your little pellets are gonna go on top. But look there's still plenty of room in here. So if you want to add other stuff in here, you can more than definitely add it. If you want to get some bio balls and put them in here, if you want to add more of these in here, you definitely can. That's what makes these filters so good, because you don't have to buy their filter. You don't have to buy their filter media. You can make your own. That's why everybody uses these, and that's why they're the best. Now, I've seen a lot of YouTube channels out there that use these filters, and the number one thing that they don't recommend is the activated carbon. Now, yes, once you become a more experienced fish keeper, you might not need activated carbon. You might not need activated carbon to begin with. But I just really think it's a disservice to brand new fish keepers to tell them that you don't need activated carbon. What activated carbon does is it makes your water crystal clear. Like, you'll have crystal clear blue water. Now, the reason I say it's a disservice to tell people that you don't need activated carbon is because you might live in a part of the country or in another country, or your city might not have great water, or the decorations you put in there might not be that best. Especially if you start putting in like driftwood in there, driftwood will start tinting your water really bad. So what activated carbon is, it clears all that up. It eliminates all that, and it filters it. Once you become a more experienced fish keeper, you can experiment on taking this out, and maybe you don't need it. Maybe all the room that you have up here, you start experimenting and you start putting other stuff in here. But I just really think it's bad when people say that you don't need it. I would say try it and then experiment on taking it out. Some people say, well, I don't want to use it because if I medicate my fish, I have to take it out. And the only thing I would say to that is that you shouldn't be medicating your fish 24/7, 365 days a year. If you have healthy fish, you shouldn't have to be medicating your fish. So it makes no sense to me when people say that. So there you go. This will go right in here. And that's basically how it works. It'll get pumped up here. It'll go down here, under here, and pushed up. And then water will flow down here. My daughter's she's so excited with the fish. So this is our little fish tank that we currently have. I have the AquaClear 50 on here. Now that filter system is probably just right. If you had more fish in here, I'd probably step up to an AquaClear 70. But that's about right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode on AquaClears. Let me know what kind of filters you guys use. And then maybe I'll touch back on in the future on other filtration systems out there. But if you're brand new to the hobby, the AquaClears are going to be your best bet. So like I said, I'm not getting paid by AquaClear to say this. If AquaClear wants to send me some samples, I'll be more than happy to take them. But that's what I recommend. So until next time, have a great day, guys. Say bye. Bye. Have a great day, guys.